Well, good morning again to everybody. My name is Benjamin Roundtree, and I am the Director of Elementary Schools for Newton County Schools. Well, we're going to go ahead and get started. Ms. Dozier, who's really running the show, is going to bring the first group of students out, and they are going to take your seats, and we'll move from there. This is our kindergarten group, and we're beginning with the poetry recitation. Aren't they precious?
My name is Naomi Mask. The name of my poem is An Autumn Greeting by Leanne Gunther. Come set the wind to the leaves one day. Come over the meadow and we will play. Put on your dresses of red and gold, for the summer is gone and the days grow cold. My name is Jaden Dunn, and I am doing The Little Turtle. There was a little turtle, he lived in a box. He swam in a puddle, he climbed on the rocks. He snapped at a mosquito, he snapped at a fleas. He snapped at a needle, and he snapped at me. He caught the mosquito, he caught the fleas. He caught the needle, but he didn't catch me. My name is Ammon Aiton. My poet's name is Spaghetti. Spaghetti, spaghetti, all over the place. Up to my elbows, up to my face. Over the carpet and under the chairs. Into the hammock and round the stairs. Filling the bathtub and covering the desk. Making the sofa a mad mushy mess. The party is ruined, I'm terribly worried. The guests have all left and left there all buried. I told them being present, I said for confetti. I guess they heard wrong because they all full spaghetti. My name is Nathan Francis, and my poem is What is Wrong with a Man Destroying the Land? What is wrong with a man destroying the land? Our planet is full of waste. Sheltering ozone layer is no more a shield. The temperature is rising up. Now it's time to stop this madness, preventing increasing sadness. Let's put an end to this while we can. Man against one another, bully monsters are in our school. Save us, we are the future. Lead us into a better world. That was the cover of We Are the Future. Hi, my name is CJ. And my name of my poem is Bad Words by Bra Bagger. She actually said it. She said it in class. It sounded so nasty. It sounded so crass. The children stared. The teacher scowled. The custodian cried. The principal howled. Then poor little Patty, my very best friend, she opened her mouth and said it again. Bad words, we all began to chant. Never, 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 never say the words I can't. Hello everybody, my name's Aaliyah Gibbs, and I'm a kindergartner at Newton County Theme School. The name of my poem is Daddy's Making Dinner by Jeff Mondak. Daddy's making dinner, I've seen it all before. French fries black and burning, and meatloaf on the floor. Daddy's making dinner, the sugar bowl just broke. Fido ate the gravy, the house is filled with smoke. Daddy's making dinner, but I'm not one mom. Soon he'll surrender and go pick up the phone. Daddy made the dinner, today's my lucky day. Dinner's in the trash can and pizza's on the way. Hi, my name is Jayla, and today I'm going to be saying a poem called My Fish Can Ride a Bicycle. My fish can ride a bicycle. My fish can climb a tree. My fish enjoys a glass of milk. My fish takes naps with me. My fish can play the clarinet. My fish can bounce a ball. My fish is not like other fish. My fish can't swim at all. My name is Juliana, and my poem is Sick by Cheryl Silverson. I cannot go to school today, said Peggy and McKay. I have the measles and the mumps, a gash, a rash, and purple bumps. My mouth is wet, my throat is dry, I'm going blind in my right eye. My tonsils are as big as rocks, I've counted 16 chicken pox. And there's one more, that's 17. And don't you think my face looks sweet? My leg is cut, my eyes are blue. It might be instamatic flu. I cough and sneeze and gasp and choke. I'm sure that my left leg is broke. My name is Ian, and my poem's name is Together. Together by Phoebe Rankin. Jokes are funnier, days are sunnier. Everything's better when we're together. My name is Colin Ward, and I'll be reciting this poem, A Band Called Me by Mark T. Bird. Be a kid, enjoy the ride. Pause a while, step outside. Frozen now for a shortest time. Look around, upwards climb. Scan the view, hold it still. Come back soon, you never will. So what you can pack in your case, take it to a future place. When you're there, way down the line, open it, let it shine, reminding you from green to gold, what you held, you still hold. Ah, belief, hope, and fear, carried all from then to here. So what you were is what you be, past and present in a band called me. My name is Rob Thompson. My poem's name is The Jolly Woodchuck. A man eating Dorothy Ryder. The woodchuck's very, very fat, but doesn't care a pin for that. When nights are long and snow is deep, down in his hole he lies asleep. Under the earth is a warm little room the drowsy woodchuck calls his home. Rolls of fat and fur surround him, with all his children curled around him. Snout to snout and tail to tail, he never awakes in the wildest gale. When icicles snap and the north wind blows, he snores in his sleep and rubs his nose.
My name is Livy Stanley, and my name of my poem is Apple Pickin'. Shake the boughs and throw the best into baskets. Leave the rest, line them up upon the shelf. Find a favorite, help yourself. Purple skin and yellow pulp. Take a bite, then gulp, gulp, gulp.
My name is Watasi Glover, and my poem name is Over the Rainbow by E.Y. Harbor. Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, there's a land that I heard of once in a lullaby. Somewhere over the rainbow, skies are blue, and the dreams that you dare to dream really do come true. Someday I'll wish upon a star and wake up where clouds are far behind me, where troubles smell like lemon drops away above the chimney tops. That's where you'll find me. Somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly. Birds fly over the rainbow If happy little bluebirds fly beyond the rainbow, why, oh why can't I? My poem is Everything On It by Shel Silverstein. I asked for a hot dog with everything on it, and that was my big mistake. Because it came with a parrot, a bee, and a bonnet, a wristwatch, a wrench, and a rake. It came with a goldfish, a flag, and a fiddle, a frog, and a front porch swing, a mouse and a mask. That's the last time I asked for a hot dog with everything. My name is Cooper Smith, and the name of my poem is I'm Glad I'm Me. I don't understand why everyone stares when I take off my clothes and dance down the stairs, or when I stick carrots in both of my ears, then dye my hair green and go shopping at Sears. I just love to dress up and do goofy things. If I were an angel, I'd tie-dye my wings. Why can't folks accept me the way that I am? So what if I'm different and don't act like them? I'm not going to change and be what I'm not. I like who I am, and I'm all that I've got. My name is Emma Dorsey, and the name of my poem is I Will Not Tease Rebecca Grimes. I have to write 100 times, I will not tease Rebecca Grimes. Okay, that's one, I'm far from done. This isn't gonna be much fun. I will not tease Rebecca Grimes, that's two, I'm paying for my crimes. It's all because I pulled her hair and put spaghetti in her chair, because I gave her goofy looks and squirted mustard on her books. I have to write 100 times, I will not tease Rebecca Grimes, that's three. Whoopee! It's going slow, just 97 more to go. I will not tease, I'm keeping score. Rebecca Grimes, now that makes four. I'm soaked with sweat, my shirt is damp, I think I'm getting writer's cramp. I will not tease Rebecca Grimes, can I stop please? The teacher frowns and that means no, just 66 more to go. I will not tease Rebecca Grimes. Can I stop please? The teacher frowns and that means no, just 66 more to go. I will not tease, it's getting hot. I will not tease Rebecca Grimes, that's 99, the school chimes. Just one more line and I'll be through. Rebecca Grimes, this one's for you. My final line will rhyme with Grimes. I will not tease Rebecca Slimes. Rebecca Slimes, haha, that's great. I better hide it, oops, too late. The teacher sees what I write down. She takes my paper with a frown. And I must write 1,000 times. I will not tease Rebecca Grimes.
My name is Tyler, and the name of my poem is The Thing About Sharks. The thing about sharks is teeth, one row above, one row beneath. Now take a close look. Do you find it has another row behind? Still closer. Here, I'll hold your hat. Has it had a third row behind that? Now look in and look out. Oh my, I'll never know now. Well, goodbye.
Hello, my name is Liliana Carges, and I will be reciting No More Smile Above Me by Jane Wilson. No more meekly saying yes, when my heart is screaming no. No more taming of my feelings, so my power won't show. No more hiding my exuberance from disapproving eyes. No more watering down myself, so my spirit won't rise. No more smiling up of me, pretending I am not here. No more running from the music and the spotlight's glare. No more living in this prison, barricaded by my fears. No more turning and retreating in the face of new frontiers. Even as I am speaking, I am taking shape and form, harnessing my powers like a gathering storm. There's no obstacle so bold as to dare stand in my way. I am taking back my life and I am doing it today.
My poem is called Ella Telephone. Once there was an elephant who tried to use the telephone. No. I mean an elephone who tried to use the telephone. Dear me, I'm not certain quite that even now I've got it right. However it was, he got his trunk untangled from the telephone. The more he tried to get it free, the louder buzzed the telephone. I fear I better drop the song of Ella Hoppin' Telephone.
Hi, my name is Amaya McMullen, and my poem is The Little Turtle. There was a little turtle who lived in a box. He swam in a puddle. He climbed on the rock. He snapped at a mosquito. He snapped at a flea. He snapped at a minnow, and he snapped at me. He caught the mosquito. He caught the flea. He caught the minnow, but he didn't catch me.
Hello, my name is Cassie Stone, and I'm going to say a poem called Homework, Oh Homework by Jack Kerbluski. Homework, oh homework, I hate you, you stink. I wish I could wash you away in the sink. If only a bomb would explode you to bits. Homework, oh homework, you're giving me fits. I'd rather take baths with man-eating sharks or wrestle a lion alone in the dark. Eat spinach and liver, pet 10 porcupines, then tackle the homework my teacher assigns. Homework, oh homework, you're last on my list. I simply can't see why you even exist. If you just disappeared, it would tickle me pink. Homework, oh homework, I hate you, you stink.
I am Carson Lowe, and I'm reciting a poem called Ooh Child. Ooh child, author unknown. Ooh child, look at you with your brown skin, those hopeful pretty eyes, that bright smile, all that wild hair. Ooh child, look at you, always being silly, so much imagination and talent. Ooh child, look at you, can't nothing tell your pride. Do you know how smart you are? We couldn't be more proud. Little girl, now listen to me. God gave you beauty, intelligence, and a good heart. He made you special, so don't let no one tell you different. Ooh, child.
My name is Sam Borley. I'll be doing this. My poem is called The Storm, better with the oldies. In my bed all safe and warm, I like to listen to the storm. The thunder rumbles loud and grand. The rain goes splashing, whispering. The lightning is so sharp and bright, it sticks his fingers through the night. Good morning, everybody. My name is Blythe Edgar, and I will be saying Halfway Down by A.M. Halfway down the stairs is a stair where I sit. There isn't any other stair quite like it. It's not at the bottom and it's not at the top. So this is the stair where I always stop. Halfway up isn't up and isn't down, isn't in the nursery and isn't in the town. All sorts of funny thoughts run round my head. It isn't really anywhere, it's somewhere else instead. I will be doing a poem from Maya Angelou called Life Doesn't Frighten Me. Shadows on the wall, noises down the hall. Life doesn't frighten me at all. Dogs barking loud, big ghosts in a cloud. Life doesn't frighten me at all. Mean old Mother Goose, lions on the loose. They don't frighten me at all. Dragons breathing flames on my kind of pain. That doesn't frighten me at all. I go boo, make them shoo. I make fun, way they run. I won't cry, so they fly. I just smile, they go wild. Life doesn't frighten me at all. Tough guys fight, all alone at night. Life doesn't frighten me at all. Panthers in the park, strangers in the dark. No, they don't frighten me at all.
that new classroom wear. Boys, I'll pull my hair. Kissy little girls with their hair in curls. They don't frighten me at all. Don't show me froggies and snakes and listen for my scream. If I'm afraid at all, it's only in my dreams. I got a magic charm that I keep up my sleeve. I can walk the ocean floor and never have to breathe. Life doesn't frighten me at all, not at all, not at all. Life doesn't frighten me at all. Thank you.
Hello, little gentlemen. My name is Oscar LaTorre. I'm going to present my doggy ate my homework. My doggy ate my homework. He chewed it up, I said. But when I offered my excuse, my teacher shook her head. I saw this wasn't going well. I didn't want to fail. Before she had a chance to I added to the tale. Before he ate, he took my work and tossed it in a pot. He simmered it with succotash till it was piping hot. He scrambled up my sino and eggs and bacon strips. He along with salty spelling word with baked potato chips. He then took my arithmetic and had gently fried. He broiled both of my book reports with pickles on the side. He wore a doggy apron and he cooked a notebook stew. He barked when I objected, there was nothing I could do. He wore a doggy chef hat. My teacher gave us count. He did, I said, and only take it will only make him growl. My teacher frowned, but then I said, as quickly as I could, he covered with ketchup and said it tasted good. A talking holistic my teacher had a fit. She sent me to the office, and that's where I sit. I guess I made a big mistake in telling her all that, 'cause I don't have a doggy. It was eaten by my cat.
Hi, I'm Madison Bruce, and I'll be doing a poem called Searching for Gold by Jean Warren. Look beneath the freckles, look beneath the grin. Look for that which sparkles, buried deep within. Look beyond the whining, look beyond the tears. Look beyond the runny nose, the frowns, the mess, the fears. Search for that which glitters, treasures to unfold. Search beneath the surface. Search and find the gold. Good morning, everybody. My name is Rosa Abraham, and I'll be reciting Another Note from Mom by Diane D. Shore. I sprang from bed and bumped my head and stubbed my little toe. Then jammed my fingers, turning down the blaring radio. I rubbed my bumps and bruises as the weather lady said, "Today's the birth of April, like fresh showers overhead." I trudged downstairs to breakfast, where my ballot tagged along. They're taped up to the microwave. Another note from Mom. Good morning! Exclamation point. She always starts out nice. Now comes the part where I get fed. Her motherly advice. For breakfast, dear, just help yourself. There's pizza in the fridge. Access soda, choose a Sprite. The Coke has lost its fizz. Is this a dream? I said out loud. There must be some mistake. I better read that through again. I'm only half awake. I scanned the lines, not once, but twice. Yes, pizza's what it said. But I could swallow that advice. So I read on ahead. Please wear your fitted jeans to school, those local ones that flare, and use Mama to do that sticky up thing with your hair. Is she for real? I asked myself. What's gotten into Mom? But whatever it was, I liked it a lot, so I continued on. About your science quiz today, the mono natural gas, just for your teacher, that's one subject you don't want to pass. I know I didn't read that right. I couldn't have. No way. But there it was, black and white, as plain as night and day.
And then it hit me. Why the change? Mom hadn't lost a screw. My worry-free philosophy had finally gotten through. Her roots had changed from lame to lax. My mom was cool at last. These last few months of primary school were gonna be a blast. I quickly read the last few lines. Enjoy your day at school. And don't believe what you just read, or you're an April Fool. My name is Kaylee Josh, and I'm going to be reciting Mary Sunshine. Good morning, Mary Sunshine. How'd you wake so soon? You scared the little stars away and shined away the moon. I saw you go to sleep last night before I ceased my playing. How'd you get way over there? And where have you been staying? I never go to sleep, dear child. I just go round to see the little children of the east who rise and lunch for me. I waken all the birds and bees and flowers on my way, and now come back to see the child who stayed out late at play. My name is Alina Jackson, and the poem that I will be reciting today is called Meg TV by Roald Dahl. The most important thing we've learned, so far as children are concerned, is never let them near your television set, or better yet, just don't install. The idiotic thing at all, in almost every house we've been, we've seen them gaping at the screen. They loll and slop and lounge about and stare until their eyes pop out. Last week at someone's place we saw a dozen eyeballs on the floor. They sit and stare and stare and sit until they're hypnotized by it, until they're absolutely drunk by all that shocking, ghastly junk. Oh yes, we know it keeps them still. They don't climb out the windowsill. They never fight or kick or punch. They leave you free to cook the lunch and wash the dishes in the sink. But did you ever stop to think, to wonder just exactly what this does to your beloved tot? It rots the sense in the head. It kills imaginations dead. It claws and clutters up the mind. It makes a child so dull and blind. He can no longer understand a fantasy, a fairyland. His brain becomes as soft as cheese. His powers of thinking rust and freeze. He cannot think, he only sees. All right, you'll cry, all right, you'll say, but if we take the set away, what shall we do to entertain our darling children? Please explain. We'll answer this by asking you, what used the darlings once to do? How used they keep themselves contented before this monster was invented? Have you forgotten? Don't you know? We'll say it very loud and slow. They used to read. They'd read and read and read and read and then proceed to read some more. Great Scott, gadzooks, one half their lives was reading books. The nursery shelf held books galore. Books cluttered up the nursery floor. And in the bedroom by the bed, more books were waiting to be read. Such wondrous fine, fantastic tales of dragons, gypsies, queens, and whales, and treasure isles and distant shores where smugglers rowed with muffled oars, and pirates wearing purple pants, and sailing ships, and elephants, and cannibals crouching round the pot, stirring away at something hot. It smells so good, what can it be? Good gracious, it's Penelope! The younger ones had Beatrice Potter, with Mr. Ty, the dirty rider, Squirrel Nucket, Piggly Bland, Miss Tiggy Winkle, and just how the Gimble got his hump, or how the monkey lost his rump. And Mr. Toad, and bless my soul, there's Mr. Rat and Mr. Mole. Oh, books, what books we used to know, those children living long ago. So please, oh please, we beg, we pray, go throw your TV set away. And in its place you can install a lovely bookshelf on the wall. Then fill the shelves with lots of books, ignoring all the dirty looks, the screams, the yells, the bites and kicks, and children hitting you with sticks. Fear not, because we promise you that in about a week or two of having nothing else to do, they'll begin to feel the need of having something to read. And once they start, oh boy, you watch the slowly growing joy that fills their hearts, they'll grow so keen. They'll wonder what they ever seen in that ridiculous machine. That nauseating, foul, unclean, repulsive television screen. And later, each and every kid will love you more for what you did.
My name is Janice Young, and I'm reciting a poem named The Jabberwocky. Beware the Jabberwocky, my son, the jaws that bite, the claws that catch. Beware the Jubjub birds and shun, the famous Bandersnatch. He took his viper sword in hand, long time at the maxim throw. So rested he by the tantum tree, he stood a while in thought. And as in fish, the Jabberwocky with eyes of flame came ruffling through the tugly wood and barbed as it came. 1, 2, 1, 2, and through. The viper blade went snicker snack, he left it dead with his head, and he went gumbling back. Though slain the Jabberwocky, come to my arms, my beamish boy, O Frabberish day, Callooh Callay. He chortled in his joy. 'Twas brilliant and the slithy stoves, Digee and Gumble in the wad, and all Mimsy in the ball ropes outgrabe.
My name is Malachi, and I'm from the Newton County Theme School, and the poem that I'm going to be reciting is called Sick by Shel Silverstein. I cannot go to school today, said little Peggy Ann McKay. I have the measles and the mumps, a gash, a rash, and purple bumps. My mouth is wet, my throat is dry. I'm going blind in my right eye. My tonsils are as big as rocks. I've counted 16 chicken pox, and there's one more, that's 17. And don't you think my face looks green? My leg is cut, my eyes are blue. It might be instamatic flu. I cough and sneeze and gasp and choke. I'm sure that my left leg is broke. My hip hurts when I move my chin. My belly button's caving in. My back is wrenched, my ankle is sprained. My appendix pains each time it rains. My nose is cold, my toes are numb. I have a sliver in my thumb. My neck is stiff, my voice is weak. I hardly whisper when I speak. My tongue is filling up my mouth. I think my hair is falling out. My elbows bent, my spine ain't straight. My temperature is 108. My brain is shrunk, I cannot hear. There's a hole inside my ear. I have a hangnail, and my heart is... What? What's that? What's that, you say? You say today is Saturday? Goodbye. I'm going out to play.
Homework, oh homework by Jack Pulaski. Homework, oh homework, I hate you, you stink. I wish I could wash you away in the sink. If only a bomb would explode you to bits. Oh homework, you're giving me fits. I'd rather take baths with a man-eating shark than wrestle a lion alone in the dark. Eat spinach and liver, pet 10 porcupines, then tackle the homework my teacher assigns. Oh homework, you're last on my list. I can't simply see why you even exist. If you just disappeared, it would tickle me pink. Oh homework, I hate you, you stink.
I am Maylee Hamblin, and I will be introducing to you Sick by Shel Silverstein. I cannot go to school today, said little Peggy Ann McKay. I had the measles and the mumps, a gash, a rash, and purple bumps. My mouth is wet, my throat is dry. I'm going blind in my right eye. My tonsils are as big as rocks. I've counted 16 chicken pox, and there's one more, that's 17. Don't you think my face looks green? My leg is cut. My eyes are blue. It might be instamatic flu. I cough, achoo, and sneeze, and gasp and choke. I'm sure that my left leg is broke. My hip hurts when I move my chin. My belly button's caving in. My back is wrenched. My ankles sprain. My appendix pains each time it rains. My nose is cold. My toes are numb. I have a sliver in my thumb. My neck is stiff. My voice is weak. I hardly whisper when I speak. My tongue is filling up my mouth. I think my hair is falling out. My elbows bend. My spine ain't straight. My temperature is 108. I have a hangnail. And my heart is, what? What's that? What's that you say? You say today is Saturday? Goodbye, I'm going out to play.
My name is Kennedy Ward, and I will be reciting Book Wars by Mark Seabird. The lights are out. The studies start. The family all in bed. But whispers in the study stir as pages flick and spread. Soon midnight strikes. It starts again. The war without a name. Encyclopedias advance. Fat dictionary proclaims. 'Tis I, commander of all book vocabulary meant. Without me, you're all meaningless, just sentences, no sense. Encyclopedias rally troops in march in orderly lines. No, we're the knowledge emperors, go reference our spines. The hardback classics, firm and sigh. We've heard it all before. They take our plots to Hollywood for films the world adores. The children's section, boo and yawn. Matilda starts to scream. You're just so focused, out of touch with fun-filled and with dreams. The horror stories levitate. The study holds its breath. Power lies in fear, they growl. We scare the world to death. The cookbooks belch. Our recipes are read time and again. Caesar leans towards Jane Eyre. By those without a brain. The pages flap ferociously, all sure that they are right. Then, from the darkest corner shone an angry glow of light. You've woken me from my sleep, you fools. Your arguing's futile. You're going nowhere these days, dweebs, unless you're versatile. Your million pages in my chip, an endless data stream. You books are pretty pointless now. Computers reign supreme. You're just a case of clutters. Retire with some grace, or I will blow a fuse and there'll be sparks inside this place. The books fly down from their high shelves. You really are so smug. There's just one little problem, dear, and out they pull the plug.
Is he sure? Okay.
1 Inch Tall. My name's Emma Oftedal, and I will be doing 1 Inch Tall by Shel Silverstein. If you were only 1 inch tall, you'd ride a worm to school. The teardrop of a crying ant would be your swimming pool. A crumb of cake would be a feast, last you 7 days, at least. A flea would be a frightened beast if you were only 1 inch tall. If you were only 1 inch tall, you'd walk beneath the door. It would take about a month to get down to the store. A bit of fluff would be your bed. You'd swing upon a spider's thread and wear a thimble on your head if you were only 1 inch tall. You'd surf along the kitchen sink upon a stick of gum. You couldn't hug your mama. You'd have to hug her thumb. You'd run from people's feet in fright. To move a pen would take all night. This poem took 14 years to write because I'm only 1 inch tall. Hi, my name is Mariana Mendoza, and the name of my poem is Susanna Socked Me Sunday by Jack Perluski. Susanna socked me Sunday. She socked me Monday too. She also socked me Tuesday. I was turning black and blue. She socked me double Wednesday and Thursday even more.
But when she sucked me Friday, she began to get me sore. Enough's enough, I yell at her. I hate it when you hit me. Well, then I won't, Susanna said. That Saturday, she bit me.
My name is Nathaniel Oscillian Smillian. Friends by Abby Farwell Brown. How good to lie a little while and look up through the tree. The sky looks like a kind big smile bent sweetly over me. The sunshine flickers through the lace of leaves above my head and kisses me about the face like mother before bed. The wind comes stealing over the grass to whisper pretty things, and though I cannot see him pass, I feel his careful wings. And high above the clouds, I know that God is watching too. He loves me and he always sees each little thing I do. So many gentle friends are near whom one can scarcely see. A child should never feel a fear wherever he may be.
The Land of Mites and Maybes by Arden Davidson. Long, long ago, on an island far away, sat the land of mites and maybes, to the left of Backbone Bay. The mites were hardy creatures. They would never hurt a soul. But their problem was they never could achieve a single goal. They knew just what they wanted, and they pondered it at length. But when it came to action, they just didn't have the strength. The maybes were quite similar, with only slight revisions. They'd say, maybe this and maybe that, but never reach decisions. There was a king, King Know-It-All, who loved to take advantage of these measly mites and maybes, whom without him could not manage. Or so they thought, for they'd been told, and learned so deep within that there's just no sense in trying when you know you cannot win. And so the king with ruling hand grew stronger every day, for the mites and maybes just assumed that his was the best way. Till one bright day, out of the blue, a mini mite was walking, and in his sheltered innocence, he suddenly began talking. Why do we weed our gardens by hand when it's faster with a hoe? And why do we set in summertime instead of in the snow? Why do we paint our buildings brown when red is so much brighter? And why do we carry sacks of rocks when stones are so much lighter? The mini mite kept asking more, like a record that was broken. Though all of them had thought these things, none had ever spoken. Shh, pipe down when the fright cries as they worried their king would hear. The mites and maybes looked around, their eyes spread wide with fear. I'll be quiet, said the mini mite, but I have just one more query. If there's more of us than there is of him, why is he so scary? The mites and maybes pondered this thought that was quite new. And as they tugged and wrestled it, the logic in it grew. Suddenly, everything seemed so clear. They all had minds of their own. So why were they letting King Know-It-All rule his mighty throne? Well, it didn't take long once this thought was in place for weeds to be pulled out with hoes, and for paint to be red, and for sleds to be used when it snows. Soon, the king got weaker and finally left the whole kingdom far behind, for he realized Not even he was as strong as the power of speaking your mind.
My name is Jada Payne, and the name of my poem is When I Was Sick in Bed by Laura Numeroff. Last week at school, I caught a cold and had to stay in bed. I drank hot tea, took vitamin C, and read and read and read. I read biographies and fairy tales and a book about the sea. I read poetry and picture books and a spooky mystery. I was so busy reading, actually being sick did not bother me.
My name is Kiara Bundrich, and my poem is Mrs. Stein by Bill Dawes. The school bell rings, we go inside. Our teacher isn't there. Maybe she's sick, her pet cries out. Yeah, right, and if I care. I have a D in language arts, my grade in math is the same. And now my teacher might be sick? Could be I'm part to blame? She doesn't like me, that's a fact. I wouldn't tell a lie. She says stuff like you're very smart, but you don't even try. I start to laugh, my teacher's sick, and boy, I'm feeling fine. When someone knocks the door right in, and there stands Frankenstein. She's 6'8", her dress is black, she's wearing combat boots. I start to gasp, she grabs and says, I'll be your substitute. The teacher pet is whimpering, she doesn't stand a chance. The smart kid stares and points and thanks. The bully wets his pants. My name is Mrs. Stein, she says, and every student cringes. She leans the door against the wall, she knocks it off its hinges. Now let's begin, you there, stand up, she looks me in the eye. I try to move my legs from work, I know I'm gonna die. In one big step, she's next to me, and she does more than hover. She blocks the sun as dark as night, my classmates run for cover. Now get up to the board, she says, I'd like to see some action. Pick up the chalk, explain to us a division of a fraction. I leap away to save my life, this time I really try. I think and think and think and croak, invert and multiply. Correct, she says, I breathe again and head back for my chair. You freeze, she shouts and knocks out cold and don't go anywhere. This all begins at 9 o'clock, I fight to stay alive. It seems to last a million years, the clock says 9:05. That's just 300 seconds, then my turn is due. She points at every one of us, now you, now you, now you. We all get nailed this awful day. There's nowhere to hide. The lunch bell rings, we cannot eat. We simply crawl outside. We can't believe the other kids who run and play the games, not us who have Big Miss Stein. Our world is not the same. The bell tolled, I must go in. My time on earth is through. I'll leave this on the playground. Here's what I have to do. You must listen to your teacher and pray her health is fine, or soon one day you'll hear, my name is Mrs. Stein.
Hello, my name is Micah Mitchell, and today I'm going to present to you Dream Variations, a poem by Langston Hughes. To fling my arms wide in some place of the sun, to whirl and to dance till the white day is done, then rest at cool evening beneath a tall tree while night comes on gently, dark like me. That is my dream. To fling my arms wide in the face of the sun, dance, whirl, whirl, till the quick day is done. Rest at pale evening, a tall, slim tree, night coming tenderly, black like me.
Hello, my name is Brooklyn Hernandez, and I'll be reciting Every Time I Climb a Tree by David McCord. Every time I climb a tree, every time I climb a tree, every time I climb a tree, I scrape a leg or skin a knee. And every time I climb a tree,
I find some ants or dodge a bee and get the ants all over me. Every time I climb a tree, where have you been, they say to me. But don't they know that I am free? Every time I climb a tree, I like it best to spot a nest that has an egg or maybe 3. Then I scrape the other leg, but every time I climb a tree, I see lots of things to see. Swallow rooftops and TV, and all the fields and farms there'll be. And every time I climb a tree, though climbing may be good for ants, but it isn't awfully good for pants, but it's still pretty good for me every time I climb a tree.
My name is Fatuma Ndai, and I'll be reciting the Grumble family. Arthur Unknown. There is a family nobody likes to meet. They live, it is said, on Complaining Street, in the city of never are satisfied, the river of discontent beside. They growl at that and they growl at this. Whatever comes, there is something amiss, and whether their station be high or humble, they all are known by the name of Grumble. The weather is always too hot or cold. Summer and winter are like they scold. Nothing goes right with those folks you meet down on that gloomy Complaining Street. They growl at the rain and they growl at the sun. In fact, their growling is never done. And if everything pleased them, there isn't a doubt. They growl that they're nothing to grumble about. But the queerest thing is not one of the same can be brought to acknowledge his family name. For never a grumbler will own that he is connected with it all, you see. The worst thing is that if anyone stays among them too long, he will learn their ways. And before he dreams of the terrible jumble, he's adopted into the family of Grumble. And so it be wisest to keep our feet from wandering into Complaining Street, and never to grumble whatever we do, lest we be mistaken for grumblers too. Let us learn to walk with a smile and song, no matter if things do sometimes go wrong, and then be our station high or humble will never belong to the family of Grumble.
All right, 5th grade, are you ready? I can't.
My name is Haley Jernigan, and I'm doing a poem called If We Walked on Our Hands. If we walked on our hands instead of our feet, if we all ate paper instead of meat, what a mixed up place this world would be. What a mixed up, fixed up, topsy-turvy situation. If we wore our hats on our behinds and all we ate were melon rinds, what a mixed up place this world would be. What a mixed up, fixed up, topsy-turvy situation. If babies worked while papas played, children gave orders and parents obeyed, what a mixed up place this world would be. What a mixed up, fixed up, topsy-turvy situation.
Hello, my name is Sarah Dietrich, and I'm from the Herd Mixon Elementary School. And the title of my poem is My Dog Chewed Up My Homework by Bruce Lansky. I'm glad to say my homework's done. I finished it last night. I've got it right here in this box. Is not a pretty sight. My dog chewed up my homework. He slobbered on it too. So now my homework's ripped to shreds and full of slimy goo. It isn't much to look at, but I brought it anyway. I'm going to dump it on your desk if I don't get an A.
Hello, my name is Jared Smith, and my poem is called If I Built a Car by Chris Van Dusen. Jack from the back seat said to his dad, "This car is okay, this car is not bad, but it's just a car, nothing great, nothing grand. It's nothing at all like the car I have planned. I'll work through the night to create a design, constantly analyze, tweak, and refine. I'll study jet rockets and look at old planes, contemplate buses, zip lines, and trains to make it as smooth and as sleek as an eel. I'll borrow ideas from the Wienermobile. So sit back, relax, stay right where you are. It's time to reveal my spectacular car. You'll see that I've added a lot of neat things. Flush fender skirts and retractable wings. 3 headlights up front, 4 tail lights in back, plus 2 giant fins like our old Cadillac. My brand new design will be curvy and round with special jet engines that don't make a sound. I'll paint it bright colors with accents of chrome and top it all off with a plexiglass dome. I'll build a safe car just as safe as I can, because safety is job number 1 in my plan. It may look like steel from afar, you can't tell, but it's actually made of a polymer gel. A space-age concoction that I just invented, so in a collision, my car won't get dented. It simply absorbs what we happen to hit, and folks will be fine in the seats where they sit. Come with me now, and I'll show you inside. I've put in a couch, it's comfy and wide, plus a fireplace, fish tank, and here's something cool. The floor can slide open, and look, there's a pool. Step right this way to the back of the car, and note the red button marked Instant Snack Bar. Say you are hungry and wanted a treat. Just press it, and instantly good things to eat. There in a flash, anything that you please, from hazelnut pudding to aerosol cheese. After you've eaten, you might want a nap, and Robert the robot makes napping a snap. I've built him right into the back of the chair. He's out of the way, you won't know that he's there. But when you get sleepy and rise from your seat, the chair spins around without missing a beat. Robert the robot will take the controls, and he's guaranteed not to hit telephone poles. I see you're impressed with all this inside, so start up the motor, let's go for a ride. A car that smells good, now that's something new, but if I built a car, that's just what I do. Inside of the engine, I'll add a machine that captures the odor of burnt gasoline and change it to something more pleasing to noses, like blueberry muffins or freshly picked roses. Now that we're cruising, let's head to the lake. No need to panic or slam on the brake. My car can do something that very few can. The fenders will float like a catamaran. Boating, we're skimming the waves, we're having a ball, but wait, hold your horses, 'cause that isn't all. Boating is fine till you get the urge to drive underwater, then just hit submerge. Robert will drive as we burble about. We can see catfish and we can see trout. We might even spy on the shy Stickleback Gar from inside our fantastic waterproof car. Last but not least, the best feature of all comes down to a button that's shiny and small. Press it, and in the wink of an eye, the car can take off. We'll be in the sky. We'll fly over land, we'll fly overseas, to Alaska, Nebraska, Bermuda, Belize, and take a vacation when things start to freeze and fly us all down to the Florida Keys. My car will be cool, my car will be keen, my car will be one big fantastic machine. The toast of the town, the cream of the crop, the belle of the ball, the tip of the top. My car will be famous from here to Peru. If I built a car, that's just what I'd do.
My name is Jenna Kennedy, and I'll be doing Phenomenal Woman by Maya Angelou.
Hold on. Get right in there, okay? Come up a little bit. Talk loud.
Pretty women wonder where my secrets lies. I'm not cute. I seek to fit a fashion model size. But when I try to tell them, they think I'm telling lies. I say, it's the reach in my arms, it's the span of my hip, it's the shine of my step, and the curl of my lip. I'm a woman, phenomenally. Phenomenal woman, that's me. I walk into a room just as cool as you please, and to a man, the fellows stand or fall on their knees. Then they swim around me, I have the honeybees. I say, it's the fire in my eyes, the flash in my teeth, it's the swing in my waist, and the joy in my feet. I'm a woman, phenomenally. Phenomenal woman, that's me. Men themselves wonder what they see in me. They try so much, but they can't touch my inner mystery. I say, it's the arch in my back, it's the sun in my smile, it's the rising my breath in the grace of my style. I'm a woman, phenomenally phenomenal woman, that's me. Now you understand why my head's not bowed. I don't shout or jump about or have to talk real loud. When I pass you, it ought to make you proud. I say, it's the click of my heels, it's the bend of my hair, it's the palm of my hand, and the need of my care, because I'm a woman, phenomenally phenomenal woman, that's me.
My name is Kaylin Holland, and my poem is Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs by Roald Dahl. When little Snow White's mother died, the king, her father, up and cried, "Oh, what a nuisance, what a life! Now I must find another wife." It's never easy for a king to find himself that sort of thing. He wrote to every magazine and said, "I'm looking for a queen." At least 10,000 girls replied and begged to be the royal bride. The king said with a shifty smile, "I'd like to give each one a child." However, in the end, he chose a lady called Miss Maclehose, who brought along a curious toy that seemed to give her endless joy. This was a mirror framed in brass, a magic talking looking glass. Ask it something day or night, it always got the answer right. For instance, if you were to say, "Oh, mirror, what's for lunch today?" the thing would answer in a trice, "Today is scrambled eggs and rice." Now every day, week in, week out, the spoiled and stupid queen would shout, "Oh, mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all?" The mirror answered every time, "Oh, madam, you're the queen sublime. You're the only one to charm us, queen. You're the cat's pajamas." For 10 whole years, this silly queen repeated this absurd routine. Then suddenly, one awful day, she heard the magic mirror say, "From now on, queen, you're number 2. Snow White's prettier than you." The queen went absolutely wild. She yelled, "I'm going to scrag that child. I'll cook her flaming goose, I'll skin her, I'll have her rotten guts for dinner. I'll have her rotten guts for dinner." She called the huntsman to her study and shouted at him, "Listen, buddy, you drag that filthy girl outside and see you take her for a ride. Thereafter slit her ribs apart and bring me back her bleeding heart." The huntsman dragged the lovely child deep, deep into the forest wild. Fearing worse, poor Snow White spake. She cried, "Oh, please give me a break." The knife was poised, the arm was strong. She cried again, "I've done no wrong." The huntsman's heart began to flutter. It melted like a pound of butter. He murmured, "Okay, beat it, kid," and you can bet your life she did. Later on, the huntsman made a stop within the local butcher's shop, for there he bought for safety's sake 1 bullock's heart and 1 nice steak. "Oh, Majesty, oh, Queen," he cried, "that rotten little girl has died. And just to prove I didn't cheat, I brought along these bits of meat." The queen cried out, "Bravissimo! I trust you killed her nice and slow." Then, this is the disgusting part, the queen sat down and ate the heart. I only hope she cooked it well. A boiled heart can be tough as, well. While all of this was going on, oh where had Snow White gone? She found it easy, being pretty, to hitch a ride in the city. There she got a job unpaid as a general cook and a parlor maid, with 7 funny little men, each not more than 3'10", ex-horse race jockeys, all of them. These 7 dwarfs, thought awfully nice, were guilty of one shocking vice. They squandered all of their resources at the racetrack backing horses. When they hadn't backed a winner, none of them got any dinner. One evening, Snow White said, "Look here, I've got a great idea. Just leave it all to me, okay, and no more gambling till I say." That very night at eventide, young Snow White hitched another ride. Then when it was very late, she slipped through the palace gate. The king was in his counting house counting out his money. The queen was in the parlor eating bread and honey. The footmen and servants slept, so no one saw her as she crept on tiptoe through the mighty hall and grabbed the mirror off the wall. Then when she had got it home, she told Senior Dwarf or Gnome to ask it what he wished to know. "Go on," she shouted, "have a go." "Oh, mirror, please don't joke. Each one of us is a stony broke. Who will win tomorrow's race, that Ascot Gold Cup steeplechase?" The mirror whispered sweet and low, "The horse's name is Mistletoe." The dwarfs went absolutely daft. They kissed young Snow White fore and aft. Then they rushed away to raise some dough on which to back old Mistletoe. They pawned their watches, sold the car, they borrowed money near and far. For much of it, they had to thank the manager of Barclays Bank. They went to Ascot, and of course, for once, they backed the winning horse. Thereafter, every single day, the mirror made the bookies pay. Each joy from Snow White got a share, and each was soon a millionaire, which shows that gambling's not a sin, provided that you'll always win.
Hi, my name is Jada Mitchum. I will be doing Forever is Composed of Nows by Emily Dickinson. Forever is composed of nows. 'Tis not a different time, except for infiniteness and latitude of home. From this, experienced here, remove the dates to these. Let months dissolve in further months, and years exhale in years. Without debate, or pause, or celebrated days, no different our years would be from Anno Dominis.
My name is Diana Quadros, and I will be reciting Abraham Lincoln's letter to his son's teacher. He will have to learn, I know, that all men are not just, all men are not true, but also teach him that for every scoundrel there is a hero, that for every selfish politician there is a dedicated leader. Teach him that for every enemy there is a friend. Steer him away from envy if you can. Teach him the secret of quiet laughter. Let him learn early that bullies are the easiest to lick. Teach him, if you can, the wonder of books. But also give him quiet time to ponder the eternal mystery of birds in the sky, bees in the sun, and flowers on the green hillside. In school, teach him it is far honorable to fail than to cheat. Teach him to have faith in his own ideas, even if everyone tells him they are wrong. Teach him to be gentle with gentle people and tough with the tough. Try to give my son the strength not to follow the crowd, even when everyone's falling on the bandwagon. Teach him to listen to all men, but teach him also to filter all he hears on a screen of truth and take only the good that comes through. Teach him, if you can, how to laugh when he is sad. Teach him there is no shame in tears. Teach him to scoff at cynics and beware of too much sweetness. Teach him to sell his brawn and brains to the highest bidders, but to never put a price tag on his heart and soul. Teach him to close his ears at a howling mob and to stand and fight if he thinks he's right. Treat him gently, but do not cuddle him, because only the test of fire makes fine steel. Let him have the courage to be impatient. Let him have the patience to be brave. Teach him always to have some blind faith in himself, because then he'll have some blind faith in mankind. This is a big order, but see what you can do. He is such a fine fellow, my son.
My name is Tucker Pittman, and the title of my story is My Pet Skunk. My pet skunk stinks. My mom says, get rid of that skunk. I sprayed Lysol on him, but he still stinks. I wash him with superpower punch soap, but he still stinks. There was going to be another paper to it.
You're supposed to turn it on the back. It's probably on the back. Is that it? That's not it? Okay. Is your teacher here? Is his teacher here?
No.
Your teacher isn't here? And there was supposed to be another page? Okay, here we have it right here. Hold on. There we go. Okay. You want me to take that for you? All right.
I want my pet too, but I think I will give him to my cousins. My name is Callie Clark. The name of my title is The Farmer.
One cat has kittens. The farmer does not know what to do. His kids like the kittens. The mom likes the kittens. The mom says, let's not sell the kittens, so they catch them for pets.
The title of my story is Jump Kangaroo Jump. I like kangaroos. I will leave it some peanuts. I like them. My name is Jeremiah Staten, and this video is called Going to Get a Pet. My pet would be a snake, and I would take good care of him. First I would feed him, then I would bathe him, then I would play with him, then I would put him to sleep. Now we have a pet. Now we need to add more stuff to this. The snake needs a friend. Almost done. We need to make them friends. Now they are friends. Thanks for helping.
My name is Grissom Carter, and today my story is Sunshine. Sunshine is a cute kitten. I went to Humane Society camp. I picked him. He was playful. He climbed the bars of his cage like King Kong. I love Sunshine. Sunshine is my first kitten. The end.
One day I went to the pet store to get a pet. I did not know which one to choose, but then a monster appeared. I was so surprised. I jumped up so high that the monster got really scared. Then I bit the monster. He only ate meat, so I only gave him meat. Then it was time to play. We had so much fun. And then we had to brush our teeth, and then we had to sleep.
My name is Aina Knights. I would choose an owl for an unusual pet. Why? Because it can be my alarm when it hoots. It will help me pick up tiny things and go all the way back and get my lunchbox or agenda. It can shoo all the flies away from me and keep fish, rats away from my house.
My name is Akira Johns. The name of my poem is A Butterfly for a Pet. I would like to have a butterfly. I would take care of it by feeding it every day. I love butterflies. They are cool. They take time to grow. I would take care of it by giving it water every day. I love butterflies because they grow very fast and they are good luck. Some butterflies have dots. They are good pets.
The title of my poem is My Silly Pet. A butterfly would be my pet, and I will take care of it this way. I will let it sleep in my bed and let it eat with me and watch TV and have a party with it. And in fall, we will jump and leave pilots too.
Hello, my name is Jeremiah, and my story is My Unusual Pet. My unusual pet would be a tiger. My tiger would eat meat and eat its prey. My tiger would growl and fight. It would be tough and mean. I will train it. My tiger is fast. My cycle will be a beast.
There you go.
I will have a monkey. I will feed it bananas because I have lots of bananas at my house. I will need a brush, soap, water, and a bucket. I think a comfy bed and a pillow and a blanket. I will let it drink banana drinks. We will play monkey tag, monkey hide and seek. We will swing to get there forever. I will make a huge house of bananas. There is gonna be a swing inside her house. It will go to monkey school.
On Friday, when me and my mom was at soccer practice with my team and with my other coach, we saw dogs. Well, they looked like they were wolves, but they weren't very dog looking, and no other dog has yellow eyes, and we had to fight back at them, and we invited everyone from my family and my friends, and we lived happily ever after.
One day I heard a neigh. I went outside. It wasn't a normal horse. It was a unicorn. I looked at it. She looked sad. She looked like she didn't have an owner. So I took it. She looked happy. I named it Molly. She loved me and I fed her oranges and water. She lives in the house with me. I ride her when I take her for a walk. I fly her when I take her for a walk. When I take her, I will give her a bath outside. That is my life, the end.
I really want a pet finger monkey. I would name it Philly. I want one because in real life I have watched one, and I want one because they stay on your finger all the time. Finger monkeys live in pairs. I would play hide and seek, tag, and do pottery and stuff like that. I would take care of it by feeding it, playing with it, and take it for a walk at least one time a day, and to give it a lot of love. The best way to care for your pet is to show it when it's going to have a big home and a nice family.
Okay, we're gonna do that one more time, and I'm gonna put the mic right here, okay? Because you can't sit up here with those little sharp boots on and that's not hear you, okay? So you come back up here again. Come on. We're gonna do it one more time, and I want you to get right in this microphone, and I want you to speak as loudly as you can, okay? Get a little closer. One more time, okay? Okay. Go ahead, try it again, so the judges can hear you. Go ahead.
I really want a pet finger monkey. I would name it Millie. I want one because in real life I have wanted one, and I want one because they stay on your finger all the time. Finger monkeys live in pairs. I would play hide and seek, tag, and do pottery and stuff like that. I would take care of it by feeding it, playing with it, and take it for a walk at least one time a day, and to give it a lot of love. The best way to care for your pet is to show it that it's going to have a good home and a nice family.
Okay.
If I had an unusual pet, I would have a monkey. I would have a monkey because they can crawl and jump tree to tree. I will keep my monkey outside. My monkey will feel fluffy and furry. I will feed my monkey bananas. My monkey name is gonna be Corey. He will be a boy. I will take him on a lot of adventures and teach him how to jump tree to tree and crawl and climb. I will teach my monkey how to watch TV. I will keep my monkey outside only if he is good. If he is bad, I will keep him in the cage for the rest of the night. I will take him to the pool. I will take him to swim classes. I will take my pet monkey to the movies. I will take him to the movies and watch whatever he wants to watch. I will take him to the jungle to jump tree to tree. I will take care of my monkey by letting him get some fresh air.
Thank you, Ms. Chandra.
I will own a pet insect because I want one is that I like studying about them. My mom considers me as a junior entomologist. A junior entomologist is somebody that studies insects. The type of insect that I want is a grasshopper. I will take care of it and keep it in a cage all day so it can eat and drink. I will let it explore its home and I will give it a name and I will give it plants inside its cage.
Hello, my name is Cordelia Sapoli, and the name of my title is My Unusual Pet. My unusual pet is a panda. It will wear a flower crown and a grass skirt. Her name is Isabella. She has white and black fur. She will eat baboon branches from a plastic bowl. It will sleep in an American Girl bed right next to me. My friends like it, and Isabella is very nice. What she does when I'm at school is watch television on the couch, and she watches Funniest Pets of People. What she eats when she watches her show. She eats cheese fries with a hamburger. When I come home from school, she is excited to see me. She jumps up. I love my pet.
Bringing the rain to Kapiti Plain, far from here in Africa, in a place called Kapiti. There live many wild animals that all roam free. The land was green from the African rains, and the Maasai people herded animals on the plains. But one year it stayed very hot and dry because the rain would not come by. But one year, a boy named Kapat. But one year, it stayed very hot and dry, and it all happened on Kapiti Plain. There was a cloud all heavy with rain. It covered the ground of Kapiti Plain. The grass is not good, all brown and dead. It needed much rain from overhead. From the big gray cloud, all heavy with rain, the one that covered Kapiti Plain. It was thanks to Kapat, who watches her as he stood on one leg like a big stork bird. His herd was cows, all hungry and dry. They moved for the rain to fall down from the sky. It was thanks to Kapat, who watches her as he stood on one leg. I want to go home. Yeah, the wrong side. From the big gray clouds, all heavy with rain, the one that covered Kapiti Plain. Along came an eagle who dropped the feather.
which helped to change the very bad weather. You know, the big gray cloud, all heavy with rain, the one that covered Kapiti Plain. Kapat then made an arrow, which was put together with the long, skinny stick and an eagle feather. He then made a bow. He then made a bow. He then made a bow from the wood of a tree and strung it. He then made a bow from the wood of a tree and strung it with a string which was tied tightly. And what do you suppose was he going to try to make the rain fall down from the sky? From the big gray clouds, all heavy with rain, the one that covered Kapiti Plain. He aimed his bow and let the arrow fly. It sailed straight up and into the sky. It pierced the gray cloud. All heavy with rain, the one that covered Kapiti Plain. The rain then came down and showered the land. It greened up the grass and really was grand. The animals were refreshed from the much needed rain. And Kapat still keeps watch over Kapiti Plain.
Brianna, Darren, Kylie, Sophie, Ryan, Megan, Kierna, and Robin to the stage.
My friends, my name is Sylvester McMucky McBean, and I've heard of your troubles. I've heard you're unhappy, but I can fix that. I'm the fix-it-up chappie. I've come here to help you. I have what you need, and my prices are low, and I really great speed, and my work is 100% guaranteed.
Then quickly, Sylvester McMucky put together a very peculiar machine.
So you want Star Practice Star Brothers Sneak My Friends, you can have them for $3 each. Just pay me your money and hop right aboard.
So they clambered inside, and the big machine roared, and it pumped and it mopped, and it jerked and it burned. It bopped them about, but the thing really worked. When the Playboy speeches popped up, they had stars. They actually did. They had stars upon stars. Then they yelled at the ones who had stars from the stars.
We're exactly like you. You can't tell us apart.
We're all just the same now, you snooty old smart. And now we can go to your Frankfurt parties. Good, great. We are still the best teachers, and they are the worst. But now how in the world will we know? They all frown. If which kind is what, or the other way around? And up came McBean, the very sly, and he said,
These are not quite as bad as you think. So you don't know who is who. That is perfectly true. But come with me, friends. You know what I'll do? I'll make you again the best sneakers and beaches, and all it will cost you is $10 each. Star Brothers are no longer in style.
Say McBean.
What you need is a trip through my stars off machine. This bonus retraction will take off your stars, so you won't look like the sneakers who had them on stars.
And that handy machine. Worked very precisely. Moved all the stars from their snowies quite nicely. With their snoots in the air, they paraded about, and they opened their beaks, and they let out a shout. We know who is who, and there is no doubt. Well, the best kind of sneeches are sneeches without. And of course, those with stars all got frightfully mad. Even Starno was frightfully bad. And of course, old Sylvester McMonkey McBean invited them into a star-off machine. Then of course, from then on, as we crossed the fence, things really got into a horrible mess. On the rest of those days, on the ground game, the fixed up Chucky kept fixing up his sneakers. Off again, on again, in again, out again. Through the machine, they ran round and about again. Thinking the crash had been in there, they kept making money. They kept running through until either the flames of the Stardust knew whether this one was that one, or that one was this one, or which one was what one, or what one was who. And when everyone their money was spent, it fixed up, Chappy packed up, and he went. And he laughed as he drove in his car up the beach.
They will never win. No, you can't do this.
But McBean was quite young and quite happy to say that the sneakers got really quite smart on that day. Today they decided that sneakers are sweet and no kind of a sneak is the best of the beaches. That day all the sneakers forgot about stars and whether or not they had won or not upon stars.
The cast is Kiara, Kaylin, Zamaria, James, and Cameron. Let's welcome them to the stage.
This is my version of The True Story of the Three Little Pigs by John Shushka. Picture a courtroom in the high-profile case of the People versus Alexandria T. Wolf.
Your Honor and people of the jury, everybody knows the story of the Three Little Pigs, or at least they think they do, but I'll let you in on a little secret. Nobody knows the real story because no one's ever heard my side of the story. I'm the wolf, Alexandria T. Wolf. You can call me Allie. No one knows how this big bad wolf thing got started, but it's all wrong. Maybe it's because wolves like to eat cute little animals like pigs, bunnies, and sheep. That's just the way they are. And cheeseburgers are cute. Most probably think they're big and bad too. But the whole big bad wolf thing is all wrong. The real story is about a sneeze and a cup of sugar.
Way back in Once Upon a Time, our friend Allie was making a birthday cake for her dear old granny.
She had a terrible sneezing cold.
She had ran out of sugar. So I walked down the street to ask my neighbor for a cup of sugar. She she called. Now this neighbor was a pig.
And he wasn't too bright either.
He built his house of straw.
Can you believe it? Put his right mama built a whole house of straw.
So when Allie knocked on the door fell right in, and she didn't just want to walk in someone else's house. So she called, little pig, are you in? No answer.
She was just about to go home without a cup of sugar for Adele's granny birthday cake.
That's when her nose started to itch.
She felt a sneeze coming on.
Well, she huffed, and she snuffed, and she had sneezed a great sneeze. Achoo!
And you know what? The whole darn straw house fell down. And right in the middle of the straw house was the first little pig, dead as a doornail.
He had been home the whole time. It seemed a shame to leave a perfectly good ham dinner just lying there in the straw, so I ate it up. Think of it as a big cheeseburger just lying there. I was feeling a little better, but I still didn't have my cup of sugar. So Allie went to the next neighbor's house.
Now this neighbor was the first little pig's brother. He was a little smarter, but not much. He had built his whole house of sticks. Allie ring the doorbell on the steakhouse.
She called.
No answer.
So she called, Mr. Pig, are you in?
No answer.
Then she was just about to go home when she felt a sneeze come on.
Well, she huffed, and she snuffed, and she tried to cover her mouth, but she sneezed a great sneeze. When the dust cleared, there was the second little pig, dead as a doornail.
Wolf's honor. Now you know fools boys just leave it out in the open. So I did the only thing there was to do. I had dinner again. Think of it as a second helping.
Allie was getting awfully full, but she still didn't have a cup of sugar for Adele's granny birthday cake.
So she went to the next neighbor's house.
Now this neighbor was the first and second little pig's brother. He must have been the brains of the family. He had built his whole house of bricks.
So I knocked on the brick house. No answer. So I called, little pig, are you in?
And do you know what that rude little porker answered?
Go away, Wolf, and don't bother me again.
Talk about impolite. He probably had a whole sack full of sugar. What a pig! Then the third pig yelled, and your old granny can sit on the pan. Now, I'm usually a pretty calm girl, but I heard somebody talking to my dear sweet old granny like that, I went a little crazy. So yeah, when the cops drove, I was kind of trying to break down this guy's door, and the whole time I was huffing and puffing and making a real scene.
The rest, as they say, is history.
The news reporter found about the two pigs she had for dinner.
They figured a sick girl going to borrow a cup of sugar didn't sound very exciting.
So they jazzed up the story with all that huff and puff and blow your house down stuff. That's it. The real story, Your Honor.
The wolf was framed!
I've heard enough. In case of the people versus Alexandra T. Wolf, I find Alexandra T. Wolf guilty.
What? The judge and jury must be biased! Come on, Allie. We will request a retrial.
But who's gonna loan me that cup of sugar?
No one.
The cast is made up of Taylor, Nathaniel, Kayla, Stacy, Omar, Zayden, Naya, and Joanna.
Every who down in Whoville liked Christmas a lot.
But the Grinch, who lived just north of Whoville, did not.
The Grinch hated Christmas, the whole Christmas season. Now please don't ask why, no one quite knows the reason.
It could be that his head wasn't screwed on just right.
It could be, perhaps, that his shoes were too tight.
But I think the most likely reason involved is that his heart was 2 sizes too small. But whatever the reason, his heart or his shoes, He stood there on Christmas Eve, hating the Who's.
Staring down from his cave with his sour, Grinch would frown at the warm lighted windows beyond their town. For he knew every Who down in Whoville beneath was busy now hanging a mistletoe wreath.
They're hanging their
He
stockings.
snarled with a sneer.
Tomorrow's Christmas. It's practically here.
Then he growled with his Grinch fingers nervously drumming.
I must find some way to stop Christmas from coming.
For tomorrow he knew every Who girl and boy would wake up bright and early and they'd rush for their toys. And then...
Oh, the noise. Oh, the noise, noise, noise.
That's one thing he hated.
The noise. Noise.
Noise! Noise! Then the Who's, young and old, would sit down to a feast.
And they'd feast.
And they'd feast.
And they'd feast. Feast.
Feast.
Feast. Feast.
They'd feast on Who pudding and rare roast beef.
Which was something the Grinch couldn't stand in the least.
And then they'd do something he'd likely saw.
Every Who down in Whoville, the tall and the small, would stand close together. With Christmas bells ringing, they'd stand hand in hand.
And they would start singing.
They'd sing.
And they'd sing. And they'd sing, sing, sing.
And the more the Grinch thought of this Who Christmas sing,
The more the Grinch thought,
I must stop this whole thing. Why for 50 years I'll put it in now? I must stop this Christmas from coming. But how?
Then he got an idea.
An awful idea.
The Grinch got a wonderful, awful idea.
I know just what to do.
The Grinch laughed in his throat.
then he made a quick Santa Claus hat and a coat.
He chuckled and clucked.
What a great Grinchy trick with this hat and this coat. I look just like St. Nick. All I need is a reindeer.
The Grinch looked around, but since reindeer are scarce, there was none to be found.
did that stop the Grinch?
No!
The Grinch simply said,
If I can't find a reindeer, I'll make one instead.
so he called his dog Max.
Then he took some red thread and tied a big horn on the top of his head. Then he loaded some bags
And some old empty sacks on a ramshackle sleigh.
And hitched up old Max.
Then the Grinch said,
Get out!
Then the sleigh started down towards the homes where the Who's lay a snooze in their town.
Their windows were dark. Quiet snow filled the air.
all the Who's were dreaming sweet dreams without care. When he got to the first little house on the square,
This is stop number one.
The old Grinchy Claus hissed and he climbed to the roof, empty bags in his fist.
Then he slid down the chimney a rather tight pinch.
But if Santa could do it, then so could the Grinch.
He got stuck going once, for a moment or two.
then he stuck his head out of the fireplace flue where the little Who's stocking all hung in a row.
These stockings
He grinned.
are the first things to go.
Then he slithered and slept with a smile most unpleasant.
Around the whole room, and he took every present.
Pop guns, bicycles,
Roller skates,
Drum!
Checkerboard, tricycles.
popcorn.
And plums.
and he stuffed them in bags. Then the Grinch very nimbly stepped all the bags one by one up the chimney.
Then he slung to the icebox.
He took the Who's feast.
He took the Who pudding.
He took the roast beef.
He cleaned up the icebox as quick as a flash.
Why, that Grinch even took the last can of Who hash.
Then he stuffed all the food up the chimney with glue.
And now I'll stuff up the tree.
Then the Grinch got the tree and he started to shove.
When he heard a small sound like the coo of a dove.
He turned around fast and saw a small little Who. Little Cindy Lou Who.
Who's no more than two.
The Grinch had been caught by a tiny daughter who got out of bed for a cup of cold water.
She stared at the Grinch and said, Santa Claus, why are you taking our Christmas tree? Why? But you know that old Grinch was so smart and so slick. He thought up a lie.
He thought it up quick.
My sweet little tut. My sweet little tots.
The fake Santa Claus lied.
There's an other street that won't let on west side. Stop taking it until my workshop, my dear. I'll fix it up there, then I'll bring it back here.
And the fifth fooled the child.
Then he patted her head and got her a drink and sent her off to bed.
And when Cindy Lou Who went to bed with her cup, he went to the chimney and stuffed the tree up.
Then the last thing he took was a log for their fire. Then he went up the chimney himself, the old liar.
On the walls, he left nothing but some hooks and some wire.
And the one speck of food that he left in the house was a crumb that was too small, that was even too small for a mouse. Then he did the same thing to the other Who's houses.
Leaving crumbs much too small for the other Who mouses.
It was 1:15.
Father Who's still abed.
All the Who's still snooze when he packed up his sled.
Packed up with their presents.
The ribbons.
The wrappings.
The tags.
And the tinsel.
The trimmings. The trappings.
3,000 feet up.
Of the side of Mount Crumpet.
He rolled his load to the tip top to dump it.
Pooh Pooh to the Who's.
He was grinchishly humming.
Nothing out there, no Christmas coming. They're just waking up. I know just a little too. Best way to open a minute or two. Then the Who's done the Who's we're all crying boo hoo. That's a noise that us people must hear.
So he paused, and the Grinch put his hand to his ear, and he did hear a sound rising over the snow. It started low,
Then it started to grow.
But the sound wasn't sad.
Why, this sound sounded merry.
It couldn't be so.
But it was merry.
Mary!
he stared down at Whoville.
The Grinch popped his eyes.
Then he shook. What he saw was a shocking surprise.
Every Who down in Whoville, the tall and the small, was singing.
Without any presents at all.
He hadn't stopped Christmas from coming. It came.
Somehow or other, it came just the same.
How can it be so? It came without ribbons. It came without tags. It came without packages, boxes, or bags.
And he puzzled 3 hours so his cousin was sore.
Then the Grinch thought of something he hadn't before.
Maybe Christmas doesn't come from a store. Maybe Christmas perhaps means a little bit more.
And
what
happened then? Well, in Whoville, they say the Grinch's small heart grew 3 sizes that day.
And the minute his heart didn't feel quite so tight, he whizzed with his load through the bright morning light.
And he brought back the toys.
And the food for the feast. And he himself,
The Grinch
Carved a roast feast.
And parents, please forgive me with the names. I was a middle school teacher, so I know how kids and parents can be about the names. So I'll just do the best I can with some of them. Naomi Mask. She's not here, okay. Jaden Dunn. Are you Jaden? Okay, here you go, Jaden. Ammon Ayton. There you go, Ammon. And in the interest of time, we'll hold all applause until the end, if you all don't mind. But if you want to clap, go ahead. Nathan Francis. Are you Nathan? Is Nathan not here? Oh, you're okay. When I call your name, you all come up because I don't know who you are. Okay? And I don't want anybody's mama mad with me. Okay? I know CJ. Come on, CJ. CJ Simmons. I'm sorry. You don't know how to read? Okay, well, I'll read. Okay, well, CJ says he doesn't know how to read, so I'm going to read what it says, and it says this on everybody's. It says the Newton County School System hereby presents, and then it has your child's name, with this certificate acknowledging participation in the 2015-2016 Kindergarten Poetry Recitation Contest. And then it has the child's school, presented this first day of December 2015. And it's signed by me, Benjamin Roundtree, Director of Elementary Education, and then Miss Samantha Fury, Superintendent of Schools. Okay? Aaliyah Gibbs. There you go, Aaliyah. Jayla Wood. Joliana Sanctil. Look at that. Ian Bice. And Colin Ward. And the runner, do I do the runner-up now? Okay. Do I do them at the end of each competition? Okay. The runner-up is Miss Aaliyah Gibbs. Aaliyah, where are you? And Aaliyah gets a nice ribbon. There you go. So you have 2 ribbons, Aaliyah. Thank you. And our winner is Mr. Colin Ward. Congratulations, Colin. And those are our kindergartners. Thank you. Good job, guys. Rob Thompson. There you go, Rob. Libby Stanley. Yatesa Glover. Marin Pointer. Cooper Smith. You're welcome. Emma Dorsey. Tyler McVeigh, and Liliana Quadros. How you doing again? Thank you. Our runner-up is Mr. Rob Thompson. And our winner is Miss Liliana Quadros. There you go, Liliana. I'm so proud of you. Very good job. Great job, first graders. Thank you. Ansley Payne, Amaya McMullen, Cassie Stowe, Clarkston Lowe, Sam Gorley, Blythe Edgar, Giovanni Barker, Oscar Latore, Madison Bruce, and Rosa Abraham. And each child also gets a ribbon as well. There you go. Our runner-up is Miss Cassie Stowe. Are you Cassie? Congratulations, Cassie. There you go. And our winner is Miss Rosa Abraham. Congratulations, you did a good job. Kaylee Donson, Elena Jackson, you're welcome. Janice Yale, Malachi Sharf, you're welcome. Kaylin Skelton, there you go, Kaylin. Maylee Hamlin, and Kennedy Ward. Our runner-up is Miss Kennedy Ward. You're welcome. And our winner is Miss Elena Jackson. Very good job. I'm so proud of you. Thank you, third graders. You may exit the stage. Emma Oftedal, is that right? Okay, I got it kind of, okay, thank you, Emma. Mariana Mendoza, Nathaniel Arcelian Similian, Amaya Williams, Jada Payne, Kiara Bundridge, Micah Mitchell, Brooklyn Hernandez, Fatuman Indaya, our runner-up is Kiara Bundridge. Thank you, very good work. And our winner is Amaya Williams. Very good job, very good, thank you. Congratulations to you all, you may exit the stage. Haley Jernigan, you're welcome. Sarah Dietrich. Dietrich, thank you for correcting me, Sarah. Jared Smith. Come here.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Jenna Kennedy, phenomenal woman. Kaylin Holland. Jada Mitchum. And Diana Quadros. Our runner-up is Kaylin Holland. And our winner is Jared. Are you Williams or Smith? I'm sorry. Okay, yes, Jared Smith. Okay. Congratulations, okay? This is the Read Aloud contest for kindergarten. Tucker Pittman, Callie Clark, Keaton Cartledge. Miss Dozier. Is there a prize? Oh, okay. Okay. Our runner-up is Callie Clark. Congratulations, Callie. Wait right there, Callie. Hold on. And our winner is Tucker Pittman. Look at you. Congratulations, okay? This is our first grade read aloud contest. Jeremiah Smith. Here you go. Jeremiah, we're going to get you a new one to correct. Okay, we'll get you in the wrong grade, okay? All right. Jeremiah Staten. You're welcome. Grissom Carter. Kimberly Martinez. Ayana Knight. Akiria Jones. And Juniper Coe. The runner-up, Akiria Jones. Congratulations. And our winner is Jeremiah Smith. Congratulations, okay? This is second grade read aloud. Abigail Morales, Amani Franks, Emma Afford, thank you, Emma. Kaylee Fendrick, Nashandra Thomas, Piper Fry, and Camelia Sapoli. Is that right? Sapoli, okay. Our runner-up, and I'm glad she had me to correct that, Camelia Sapoli. Camelia, come on, baby, you're the runner-up. Look, you get another award. And our winner is Piper Fry. There you go, Piper. Congratulations, okay? This is third grade Ready Writing Contest. This was already judged prior to us getting here, so that's why you did not see these students on stage. Our participants are Riley Rawls, okay, Caitlin Oates, Morgan Williams, Rashad Daniel, and Kalia Reynolds. Our runner-up is Morgan Williams. Congratulations, Morgan. And our winner is Riley Rawls. Congratulations, Riley. This is fourth grade Ready Writing Contest. Our participants, Emma Oftedal, Maya Clear. Is it Maya or Mia? Okay. Caleb Ekanim, Makenia Mahoney. Oh, I'm sorry, Makina Mahoney, and Ty Newton. Our runner-up is Emma Oftedal. Congratulations. And our winner is Caleb Ekanim. Congratulations, Caleb. Thank you all. Congratulations. This is fifth grade Ready Writing. Avery Mize. Okay, come on, baby. Okay, now say your name so your mama don't get mad with me.
Oneme Irapatobor.
Okay, say that one more time and say it loudly.
Oneme Irapatobor.
Okay, and here you go. Kelsey Hart. Milan Browning. Kiara Chi. Is that right? Oh, come here. And today's her birthday. How old are you?
11.
11. Well, happy birthday to you. Cindy Ramos. Leela Diallo. Okay. Our runner-up is Avery Mize. Congratulations, Avery. Good job. And our winner is Milan Browning. Congratulations. This is for the K2 drama teams, and it will be both groups. Christopher Griffith, Carlos Franklin, and they are both from Middle Ridge Elementary School. And now from the Newton County Theme School, Will Butler. There you go, Will. Summer Jaquez or Jock. Is it Summer Jock? Okay. Brianna Roberts. There you go, Brianna. Garen Reese. Kylie Robinson. Sophie Mobley. Is it Mobley or Mobley? Mobley, I'm sorry.
It's okay, people do that.
They do that all the time. Well, thank you. Now you all be careful. Y'all back up a little bit because I don't want anybody to fall off the stage. Ryan Bell. Megan McElhaney. Kiana Goddard. You know, I've been looking at her hair, but I think I might try to get mine like that. That's really neat, though. Robin Asbell. There you go, Robin. Our runner-up is Middle Ridge Elementary School. I'm going to give this to both of you all. And our winner, who receives the trophy, the system winner for the K2 drama contest, is the Newton County Theme School. I need one. You're going to take it? Okay. All right. Yeah, you all did very good. But both groups did a very good job. Thank you. This is the grades 3 through 5 participants for drama. And we're going to begin with Destiny Hector. Her name was inadvertently left off of the program. We will get her certificate. I have a ribbon for her, but we just did not want you all to think that we overlooked her on purpose. But, you know, sometimes mistakes happen. So that's, we are apologizing for that. Destiny Hector, where are you, sweetie? Come on. And we're going to get you a certificate, okay? All right. The rest of the students from Porterdale are Kiara Flowers. I'm sorry, thank you. You're welcome. Kaylin Holland. There you go. Zamaria Williams. James Black. Taylor Harbor. I think Taylor left. Nathaniel Stafford. Kayla Johnson. You're welcome. Stacy Castillo. You're welcome. Omar Dunlap. You're welcome, Omar. Zayden James. Very good work, Zayden. You're welcome. Naya Kirkland. Now hold on to it, okay? Naya Kirkland. Joanna Fumes. And Cameron Thomas. Thank you, Cameron. I know, but I didn't hear. Oh, both schools already? Oh, okay, all right. The runner-up is Rocky Plains Elementary School. And our winner is Porterdale Elementary School. Thank you all very much.